Oh shit. Is that a kangaroo? If they brought out some Dragon Balls in the MCU, had that crossover, I'm fine with that, I don't care. Nazgul! Alright, so we're doing Avengers tonight, yeah? We're with the boys now. Some of the old work colleagues, some of the current colleagues. And ramen's actually closed. We don't have enough time to wait for it to open, so I have to go back there another time. Hey, how you doing? Hey. So I guess we have to spoiler tag this for Avengers because we're guessing. No, we're guessing. We haven't seen the movie yet.
We're guessing, yeah.
We're guessing. We don't know who's going to die, but
he's going to die. I think everyone's going to die. The whole world.
Everyone's going to die. Everyone's going to die, and it's just going to be the Thanos movies from now on. We know Black Panther doesn't die. Like, everyone who's got a movie planned, we know they don't die.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Thanos will die.
I think Thanos will die in the prequels. Yeah. Like, next 15 Marvel movies are all prequels, and most of the Marvel movies are origin stories. So that means the prequels when they're just ordinary people. That's a terrible prequel. Alright, so we're here with Manch from Power Up AU. Give a link up the top there. Why are you nervous about the Avengers? Do you enjoy it? Infinity War.
Because I know definitely someone's going to die.
Someone's going to die, we know that.
I mean, the likely choices are Cap and Iron.
That's the most, yeah. That's the easiest ones. They've done like heaps. They've been back from phase 1, kill them off, let them go do something else. Yeah, don't worry about contracts and shit.
Well, that's what Avengers is all about anyway. It's like bringing in
contracts.
It's just bringing in a ton of new characters all the time. So.
Yeah, making them interesting. The guy with that.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
dead. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, he'll die.
He has to, because otherwise Thanos is not going to get this whole gauntlet. And that's, if Thanos doesn't achieve the whole gauntlet, that's a boring movie. Yeah, we're about to go into the movies now, so we got to turn it off. Otherwise they're going to think we're recording the movie, which I'll only do a little bit.
Yeah, just a bit.
So, alright, so we're obviously not in Melbourne Central anymore, and it's not the same day that we saw the Avengers, it's the day after. But now we're in nature, so let's have a look. Before we get into the Avengers, let's have a little look at this place called the Organ Pipes. Place is about like half an hour, 40 minutes out of the CBD, and it's pretty small. There's like 3 walks that you can do, all varying lengths. I've just done the basic walk to see the Organ Pipes. They're pretty cool. They're alright. It's a nice little half-day trip. So let's talk Thanos. Okay, so Thanos is pretty much the guy for the last 6 years that has been terrorizing, or the overshadowing of the Marvel universe, and we finally see his plans come to fruition. Stop now if you don't want spoilers for the Avengers Infinity War. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't done already. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoy the movie and come back and see what you think of my opinion of the movie after you've watched it. So from now, the rest of the video is going to be spoilers, full of spoilers, okay? So, oh my god, I can't believe everybody died. Well, half of everybody. And I can believe it because that's what Thanos is about, you know? That's the thing about Thanos, right? His philosophy is on point. I agree with it. I'm actually down with it. I mean, I'm not sad really, because the people that they killed, we already know they're gonna have movies in the future, so they're coming back alive. That's the thing I'm a little bit annoyed about with the whole ending of Infinity War is how they killed them and who they killed, right? Because everyone suspected, right, that Captain America and maybe Iron Man would die, or, you know, both, or just one of them, or whatever. So the fact that they didn't die makes me think that they're gonna fight the fight, maybe die in part 2 and bring everyone back or something, somehow, right? There are planes around here as well in the organ pipes. We'll just wait for that to go. But Thanos as a bad guy is fucking great, because a good villain is someone whose theology and meaning of what they're doing you can understand. They're not just evil for evil's sake, right? That's a shallow villain. Someone who is their own character. Pretty much someone who can have their own movie from their point of view and they would be the hero. He's doing it out of a greater good, right? Thanos is actually fighting for the greater good. Sacrificing awful things on behalf of everyone. Like, he doesn't sacrifice that much. He only loves one thing, and that's Gamora, and he kills her for his goal. Like, he's got a vision, and he's willing to pay for it. I just didn't feel any hate or anything against Thanos. I was like identifying with him. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And the movie ends with him, retiring the way that I want to retire. In a little hut watching the sunrise over some fucking hills. Nothing wrong with that. Sure, he killed half the universe, but it's so the other half can have a good life. What do you think about that? That's the main takeaway that I want to get. What's your opinion? What's your discussion? I'm quite happy for the Marvel Universe to keep going now. They're like, oh yeah, that whole Thanos thing happened and killed Spider-Man and everyone, but let's talk about the deaths, alright? Given that they did end up dying, like half the Marvel Universe pretty much is dying, right? They could have spaced it out a lot more. Like, I guess it was a big shock for right at the end, everyone that we love and care for dies out, right? But why didn't they have some people die during that battle instead of all at the end? And so then you can really like get hit, combinate the 1-1-1 combination, and then boom with the knockout that is the glove, right? So yeah, I don't know which hand he wears it on, but so you get these jabs, right? You see, boom, Scarlet Witch die right in front of Vision. Like, Thanos kills her, and we get really sad, but he's not part of the bigger wave because everyone dying at the same time. It just lost impact for me. Plain. This is just my opinion, and so I'm really focusing on negatives, which is bad, right? Because the film was really, really good. Like, its pacing was on point. It was so wellly paced and jumped around to the right people. I think it focused on the right people's stories. Gamora, I'm glad they dedicated a lot of time to her because, of course, she is the daughter of Thanos and deserves as much screen time as anyone. And I'm glad her story was really fleshed out in this. Because that's tied in with Thanos as well. That just makes him deeper and a more, human villain. Even though he's an alien. Sometimes the aliens among us are the most human of us of all. Maybe that's a lesson. And Vision, what the hell, by the way? Like, he gets I thought he was meant to be the toughest of them all. He's like, he is a fucking Infinity Stone, and he can't do shit. So he gets stabbed, and then he's out for the whole movie. And Scarlet Witch started, like, healing him, and then during the battle, she's like, oh, I'll heal you a little bit or whatever. And then they just forget that can happen. So he's just like a walking old man the whole rest of the movie that can't do shit against Thanos' army. And they didn't really flesh that out about why Vision couldn't do shit. Or maybe I missed it. I don't think I did miss it. But if I did miss it, let me know and call me a fucking idiot in the comments saying these are missing plot holes when you're just missing parts of your head, mate. You could say that in the comments if you want. If I did miss that, but otherwise, it is a plot hole. I really should write this stuff before I come out here in the wilderness and talk to a camera on a tree. But yes, solid movie, great laughs. Love the stuff with Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth. The three Chris's actually in the movie, aren't there? There's Captain America, he's a Chris. I forget his name, I should have researched this a whole lot more. Really one of the best Marvel movies for sure in a long time. Ragnarok's still hilarious and great as well. But yeah, Infinity War really paid off. I wish if they spaced out the deaths a lot more during the, I guess it's a case of kind of putting your eggs all in one basket and binge eating. Binging all those deaths at once. I'm sure for some people it was very traumatic, really heartbreaking. But for me, it just made me go, oh, this is a movie, I'm watching a movie right now and they're gonna bring these people back because Black Panther's movie's already been announced, his next one. Spider-Man, they're not gonna kill Spider-Man off, let's be real. That's not gonna stay dead, so that's why I kinda they ruined the moment for me. of seeing everyone die. Like, yeah, Bucky dying, I was fine. I was fine with that. I'm fine with that, but also that's a realistic death, so then it's sad for Captain America to have to, you know, deal with that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what's to come. Captain Marvel, keen for that. Keen for that movie. That's gonna be good. Thanks for watching. If you watched this all, thank you. I don't know if I missed anything that I wanted to talk about the movie. It was really good. It's funny. Missed some bits. Thanos is awesome. I guess Adam Warlock's gonna come by and like fuck some shit up. Like, I guess that's how they're gonna go. Like, also the Infinity. So I haven't read the comics, yeah? I haven't read the comics. I don't know the origins. I'm just, oh, we got a plane. So I'm not from the comics. Like, I don't know the actual how it happened in the comics. So I can't compare and contrast. I know that Adam Warlock apparently comes by, grabs the gauntlet and goes, "Be undone. You know, everyone's back alive. Fuck you, Thanos. That was not cool, bro." So maybe they'll just do that, which is kind of what they're gonna have to do, right? They're gonna have to reverse time, or have some Dragon Balls come out. I would be okay with that if they brought out some Dragon Balls in the MCU, had that crossover. I'm fine with that. I don't care. That'd be sick, and bring Goku into it, and you know, you have Goku fuck Thanos. I'll be watching a lot of Dragon Ball Super. So this place is cool. Organ Pipes. It's quite nice. Come down for a picnic if you're in the area and you haven't. If you're looking like, oh, I want to go see some nature. Apparently there's platypus out here as well, and sugar gliders in the area. You doubt you'd ever see one though, but yeah, if you want a nice little day trip just from the CBD, or if you're in the northern suburbs, check it out. A lot of planes though. So follow me on the social medias just there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and a little touch of nature mixed with some, you know, nighttime walking. That was my first time vlogging in public, and given I was with a bunch of friends, that made it a lot easier, that I could kind of just feel like I was in an entourage. A lot easier to vlog in an entourage in regards to people looking at you and everything. So if you're looking into vlogging, maybe try going out with a friend first if you're going to do it in public, just to get your nerves out of the way. Oh shit. Is that a kangaroo? Alright, we're gonna start packing this up. Alright. So again, my offer still stands about if there's any place in Victoria that you want me to visit, maybe you're interstate and can't get to it, or you're planning a holiday trip, let me know and I'll definitely do my research for you, and maybe I'll be able to go out and do all the things you want to do to make sure to do a test run for you. So thanks for that. Peace, namaste, go watch the movie again. Or if you've stayed this long, you would have seen it already or don't care about spoilers. So thanks for that. But yeah, bye.